Hi everyone, it's Lisa Brown with InkandInspirations.com and welcome to my second in a series of 2017 Christmas cards using the fabulous products from Stampin' Up. So this is the card we're making today, and I'm using this Peace on Earth image from the Carols of Christmas stamp set. And I'm trying to do cards and show you cards that can be done by mass producing, where you can do them assembly line fashion and maybe do a little bit each evening or each time you craft, where you can build up a supply of Christmas cards to have on hand for the holiday season. So to get started, I'm going to do some stamping. I have the Peace on Earth stamp from that set, some old olive ink, and a piece of Whisper White cardstock. And I'm just going to ink this image up and stamp it here, and I'm leaving enough border around the edge because it is going to be die cut. Okay, alright, so I have plenty of space around there, but I want to add a little bit of black because I am using these beautiful papers that are in this suite of products. This is the Merry Little Christmas paper, and this tiny little scallop border behind there is from the Merry Music Specialty paper that's also in the Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog. Okay, I've got this next image here that's just a little border piece, so I'm going to take my Memento Black ink and ink that up and just go across the top here, center it above that A, and then do it again on the bottom, but this time I'm going to turn it where that little flourish is going downward, and I'm using the R as my center. Okay, so now that's ready to go. And what I did is I used my layering squares framelits. I used this next to the largest one here to cut it out, and then I used this scallop border piece to cut out the piece from the Merry Music Specialty paper, and I've already got that ready to go. Alright, let me get this out of the way. I'll cut this piece later, and let's look at the piece I've already cut. Okay, we're going to go ahead and assemble this. So I'm going to use some snail. Got one of my hairs in the paper. Okay. Alright. Let's center that, and you just get that tiny scalloped edge there that has the little white flecks from the snowflakes. I thought that was cute. Then I cut a piece of one of just our lace doilies, and what I did is I just took it and trimmed off this edge up here, and so I could get 4 pieces for 4 different cards from one doily. Okay, and I'm just going to use that as a little accent piece there, and that's going to set that off from the old olive designer paper that I'm going to be using. This piece here is cut at 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I'm going to again use a little bit more snail and apply that, center it, and more toward the top like that. Okay, and then I'm going to use some of this shimmery black ribbon that is not just for Halloween. It goes beautifully with this set, this designer series paper collection that is just absolutely gorgeous. It's just a different, it's not traditional Christmas colors, but, and when I first saw it, I thought, I don't know about that, but I've seen many ideas done with it, and it makes a beautiful combination for the holidays. Of course, you could substitute colors for this too and use your traditional colors. Just take this idea and switch up your color palette for it. All right, there's a little knot, and let's trim off the edges here. And again here. And that's going to be ready. And again, I have the basic black rhinestones. And let's see, I'm going to take one of the larger ones and put it here, and one of the mid-size ones, or it's one of the smaller ones, I believe, and attach it there. And then let's see, I'm going to move this down just a bit, and let's go with one of these here, and then one of these mid ones here. Okay, so there's our focal point there for our card. Now let's finish it up. Here is a Whisper White cardstock cut at 8.5 by 5.5 and folded in half at 4 1/4. And then here's another piece of the Merry Little Christmas Designer Series paper. You see I have an old olive stripe on the back, so it's not just for the holidays. And then this lovely black and white gingham check for the side we're using today. And then this is going to go just like that. You see how that old olive just is really beautiful against that black and white gingham. And again, try this. If you're not for these alternative colors, try it with traditional. Okay, it'll work. Okay, there's our card for today. If you have any questions, let me know. Please visit my website at inkandinspirations.com, where you'll have all the cutting dimensions for this card, and I will also give you cutting dimensions for if you do not have the layering squares framelits, so that you can still make this card even if you don't have a big shot. All right, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.